What's happening, people? This is Fallen from OTB, and we are continuing that red-hot 51 war win streak right now. Couldn't be happier with the progress that the clan has made. Picked up a couple nice new guys here, looking to move forward and do some awesome wars here. Continuing the effort here of the war machine as it grinds forward. A tough war that we had here against the heroes, but we did kind of go the duration, came out on top here. And super exciting war this was. So we have 4 just epic attacks to show. We're going to dive right into this puppy right now. Mr. New Guy, Ahmad, is here to do the damage to number 6, and we're going to have to jump into this one right away. Decent anti-3-star setup right here. You see similar bases now, but this is a cool attack, and I like this because notice how he's starting a golem. He's opening up that pathing that's nice and open there. And this is sort of a, I want to call this like a queen walk with, getting behind a golem. So, of course that golem's out there to absorb the damage. We're not using healers right now because it might not quite be as efficient to use them and, find prolonged use of them. So we just started that golem to clean out these compartments right here. And now he's going to start onto this next part right here is all the golems, or the golem itself is leading its way along the corridor right there to take out everything around 6 o'clock, and we have another golem coming down at about that 4 o'clock area right there. So as everything has started out, look at the damage that's been done to the outside of this base, and it has eliminated multiple bomb spots, a lot of defenses that are going to sit around and pick stuff off, and a lot of traps as well on top of that. So he's coming in with Velks right here as well. So look at those golems, they're taking a lot of damage, but this is when we talk about that part where the golems become a little less relevant around this time of the attack, as everything is pushing forward. The Velks are the things that are going to be getting out ahead in front of everything. So everything is under that rage right there. Queen's taking out the outside structures. The couple Velks that are left are moving forward, but that King is going to get there and get the job done as the Hogs are starting here at around the 3 o'clock, trying to take out those defenses as King is tanking for them. That's a lovely job right there. A couple Golemites on the left, that's kind of irrelevant right now, but the main Hog force is moving their way counterclockwise around the base. 1 heal to get up there just to top off everything, and just to give it its final rush here to those last defenses that are alive. This was a brilliant attack, and it was, you're coming in with like a stoned Goho style or Govaho, and that attack worked really well. You're expecting your kill squad to get as far as possible without needing that much of a bulk of Hogs, and that is where it does the damage here on an attack like this, or on a base like this. And a really nice job, Ahmad, our new guy here, coming in, showing it up big, and couldn't be happier about that there. Jumping up to number 10. As we're going up, we got a Bronx attack right here. Hitting a base that, somewhat of an anti-3-star layout. Some pretty obvious bomb spots right there. But he's going to start with that Queen Walk, and he's going to instantly get that second kill squad going right up top right there with a good funnel support along the outside. Those golems are going to be taking damage, and just allowing the Velks to come in here a little bit later as the golems are taking the bigger brunt of the battle here. And so everything's going to move forward a little bit. King goes down there. The kill squad's looking good. We do have 2 jumps right here, so the format is to, find yourself a way into the core and then to jump out of the core. If you need to bring that extra jump, that's worth it. So he's working his way around right here because he's going to funnel towards that queen. So he's got it so everything is moving in a direct path and not needing to go around and go through those things that queen is going to be taking care of. A couple Velks got through there. Really, they're going to be just doing the tanking. They're not as relevant right now. But they are going to get that town hall down, and the double bombs have been tripped. Now the queen is going to be now sniping away, where what is left of the kill squad is going to be able to deal with the queen here in just enough time, as we have Hogs starting on the outside. As the defenses are busy, everything's moving forward and taking care of business that way. Just a surgical Hog, around the outside right here. All the right things are tanking. Queen's still walking around, and just a couple scattered Hogs to get in there and do the rest of the damage here at the base. And Again, that's an attack you don't need as many hogs with. You have a back-end plan, and there's nothing to be too alarmed with when you have such a strong kill squad to get the job done right there. A few Velks left, or a couple at least, and a few hogs, of course, enough to do the cleanup, with those cleanup wizards, too, working their way around clockwise there from the top. Wonderful job right there. Last little building hiding in that corner. That's always nice. So, sweet attack by Bronx. That was a wonderful job. We're going to jump down to number 12 right here. Bitolo hit by Snow, Mr. Number 21 right here. This is a cleanup attack here, but this is making use of, it's kind of tough to hit a max base when you're still kind of getting a TH9 going. I guess you got all the essential things, level 15 heroes there. That's always going to be nice, especially for an attack like this on heroes that aren't necessarily that high of level. So we're taking out all those garbage buildings. There's so much going on there. A lot of damage to absorb, and as your kill squad would be killing that. So Queen's going to deal with it, just at the expense of some time as she moves forward here. Dropping that poison down on the royalty. Queen had to pop her ability, and I think by now the defenses would have been down. There didn't need to be a rage here, but you see that. I think that happens. There it is. Yeah, I guess just to precautionary and whatnot. Couple wizards up there killing up around 1 o'clock, and things are moving forward. The damage as the as the Queen's coming up there, absorbing a little bit. The other kill squad has started down here about 7-8 o'clock, and moving forward just fine. The tester breaker there moving forward, and there we go. We're able to bust in here. So this kill squad with the king is going to be able to eliminate 2 potential bomb spots, which is super key. And especially to have a queen up there to take care of all that top damage up there, and of course absorb some damage as well. And so nice little jump there. Everything's finally moving forward. The goal isn't to get stuck up on the lava hound so much here, so everything's just kind of moving slow. Those hogs are able to do some damage. An early heal there, that's alright, that's okay. Better to be too early than too late, I suppose. The few defenses, the hogs are kind of working around with that kill squad. As at this point, here we go with some Teslas coming in over there. I think that was pretty crucial for King to be able to tank as long as he did. And they're going to share a heal here as well as they move forward, and from the outside as well, going to be able to heal and take out those couple structures left. Right now, it doesn't even necessarily matter that those lava pups are still banging away. It's a dead base. There's just too much damage left on the field right here, and especially with a healer following them around and tanking a few of those pups. That's always nice too. Sweet attack here by Snow. That was fun. And those last little buildings right there, that's going to happen. Alright, a very nice attack there. We're going to show one more. Number 14 here, Govaho attack here by Ben. These are just so hot right now. I know our guys can use some Velks. They're very good at Velks. We've been using them since before they became relevant to everything here. So here we go, starting a little pathing right now, getting that going. That's totally fine. That's 1 minion for a mortar. I would say a good trade indeed. So here we go. This is kind of the dangerous part when you have that bait queen. The queen's going to be doing some damage, but you got to do things correctly. You got to get your steps in correctly. And once again, in theory, you have 10 Velks right here. They're going to do just fine. There's no reason to be to worry about golems lasting for too long, because the Velks are going to be in there to do the damage, and that's honestly, that's all that matters. One really nice jump to the core, as those last few Velks are coming in right there. And this is a lot of stuff coming in, a lot of Velks doing some damage, and they're literally with that second jump. This is a perfect example of when you want to use 2 jumps. You've got a really thick kill squad that you know is going to make it really far. The lava is not necessary right there. It doesn't really scare anybody. But here we've got such a fat kill squad and so much damage going through that base, tripping up all the bombs. And here we started the hogs down here, 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8 right here. And just around the outside, just enough to get those defenses picked off, and especially without having to lose hogs at all. The bombs have been tripped. There's no reason that that the hogs should be running through them. With such a fat kill squad, you can do so much, and you really need to cater to that. So look at all those Velks. Or there's still... Was there a couple Velks in there? I don't know. I was looking at the hogs, actually, but a couple Velks around the outside, at least, there. And those final few defenses are going down. You know, lost a few hogs, but, you know, he hung on to them when he needed them. So he needed them to go that full distance there. For cleanup, it doesn't necessarily matter so much if you've got, especially if you have Velks still alive, or a couple Wizards will be just enough to beat that timer. And with a poison in the bag, Mr. Ben takes home the victory right here, and couldn't have done a better job on a base like this. This was a tough war. We had some crazy attacks, and it was actually really even at the beginning, and I think everyone was doing a really good job. And the boys just pulled ahead right here at the end, right when they needed to make it happen. I think this is it. This is a good war, and next we're going up against a Dragonflower clan, so we're really looking forward to something like this. We can't wait to face a good opponent, and this is what's going on. It's going to be a nice little war happening right here, and we're all looking forward to it. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. We got we got a nice win streak going here. We're going to keep up some good wars, and no matter what, the content's going to keep flowing. So take care, you guys. This is Fallen from OTB, signing off.